Does the self dissolve into nothingness? Or does it cross portals into realms beyond human comprehension? Welcome, soul traveler, to the mystery of mysteries. Today, we embark on an extraordinary journey into one of the most profound and enigmatic texts ever written, the Bardo Thodol, better known in the West as the Tibetan Book of the Dead. Imagine this, a sacred guide that doesn't just help you navigate life, but also the ultimate transition, death. Picture it as a spiritual map, crafted to illuminate the journey of consciousness after it leaves the physical body. This isn't just a manual for the end of life. It's a tool for understanding existence itself, a revelation that death is not the end, but a doorway. Are you ready to take that step with me? Stay until the end of this video as we unveil secrets that might transform the way you perceive life, death, and everything in between. The Bardo Thodol was crafted by Padmasambhava, an almost mythical figure in Tibetan Buddhism, revered as the precious master. Born in India during the 8th century, Padmasambhava was the key figure responsible for bringing Buddhism to Tibet. His life was extraordinary, marked by mystical abilities and spiritual mastery that shaped the course of Tibetan culture and spirituality. But Padmasambhava wasn't just a monk or scholar. He was a yogi, a teacher, and a deeply compassionate being. He understood that the moment of death is both profound and perilous, a gateway to liberation for those who are prepared, but a trap for those lost in fear and illusion. To guide the soul through this pivotal moment, he created the Bardo Thodol, a manual for the living and the dead alike. When he arrived in Tibet, the land was steeped in shamanic and animist traditions, dominated by the indigenous Bon religion. The spread of Buddhism faced resistance from these spiritual forces, but Padmasambhava's genius lay in his ability to integrate them. Through tantric rituals and mystical practices, he tamed the deities of Bon and wove their essence into Tibetan Buddhism, creating a unique spiritual foundation that endures to this day. His teachings revealed that death is not an end, but a transition, a moment of immense spiritual opportunity. Free from the distractions of the body, the mind enters a state where ultimate truth becomes accessible. But without guidance, most people are overwhelmed by illusions, fear, and attachment, missing their chance for liberation. The Bardo Thodol was his answer to this, a compassionate guide to help souls navigate the afterlife and find their way to enlightenment. Padmasambhava's teachings divide the journey after death into 3 distinct phases, or bardos, each offering unique challenges and opportunities. Let's explore them in detail. The first stage begins the moment life ends. As the physical body dissolves, consciousness is freed from its earthly constraints, entering a state of pure awareness. At this moment, the soul encounters the clear light, an immense, radiant presence described as the true nature of the mind. For those who have prepared through spiritual practice, this is the ultimate opportunity. Recognizing the clear light as one's own essence leads to instant liberation, nirvana. The cycle of rebirth, known as samsara, is broken and the soul merges with infinite peace. But here's the challenge: the clear light can be overwhelming. For those bound by fear or attachment, it appears terrifying, causing the soul to retreat. Instead of liberation, they are pulled deeper into illusion, moving to the next stage of the journey. The second Bardo is a realm of vivid and surreal experiences. Stripped of its physical body, the soul encounters projections of its own mind, visions that can be peaceful or terrifying, depending on the soul's karmic tendencies. The peaceful visions often feature serene deities, representing wisdom and compassion. These figures invite the soul to embrace its enlightened nature, but for the unprepared, even these visions can be overwhelming, causing doubt and retreat. If the soul cannot recognize these peaceful deities, the visions intensify, taking on frightening forms known as the wrathful deities. These are not external demons, but reflections of the soul's own fears, anger, and attachments. They challenge the soul to confront its unresolved emotions and illusions. The key here is awareness, recognizing that these visions, both peaceful and wrathful, are creations of the mind, can dissolve their power. This understanding leads to liberation. However, for most, the intensity of these experiences is too much, and the soul continues its journey into the next bardo. In the final stage, the soul faces a powerful pull toward rebirth, driven by its unresolved desires and karmic energy. Visions of creation appear, often symbolized by couples in union, representing the beginning of a new life. Here, the soul's karmic tendencies act as a magnet, drawing it toward circumstances that mirror its inner state. Fear and attachment often lead to unfavorable rebirths, while clarity and detachment open the door to higher realms, or even liberation. The Bardo Thodol advises the soul to maintain detachment during this phase. Recognizing these visions as illusions offers one last chance to transcend the cycle of rebirth and merge with the clear light. For those who cannot, the journey ends with the selection of a new body, shaped by the soul's accumulated karma. The Bardo Thodol is not just a guide for the dying. It's a profound tool for the living. It teaches us that the attachments, fears, and desires we cultivate in life shape our destiny in death. It's a reminder that every moment is an opportunity to prepare for the ultimate journey, to let go of illusions and recognize the light within. Are you living in a way that prepares you for the great unknown? Can you face your fears and embrace the truth of your own mind? As the Bardo Thodol teaches, death is not an end, but a transformation. It's a mirror reflecting the mind's deepest truths and a doorway to infinite possibilities. In the words of Ram Dass, when you die, there is only one question that matters. How much did you love? If this journey resonates with you, let's continue exploring together. Share this video, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment below. What intrigues you most about life after death? Let's unravel these mysteries as a community. Thank you for joining me on this extraordinary journey. Until next time, may your path be filled with light, love, and discovery.